Man, I've usually got some happy-go-lucky information for you and give you lots of info on how to grow your business, but I was pretty upset yesterday. So much so I didn't even go live because I wanted to figure out how can we make this a lesson for real estate agents so that you can grow your business without all the problems we're customarily dealing with. I'll tell you a little bit about what happened. Just now calm enough that I've got a clear mind that I can tell you a little bit about what happened. So I participated in a webinar yesterday. I do webinars all the time. You've seen a lot of my trainings, but I'm also a student of the game. So I will show up as participants or a participant on webinars occasionally, and sometimes I get some great ideas that I can use in my own business or bring to our real estate agents and that type of thing. Obviously, I'm involved in a lot of the high-end masterminds, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year to attend each of these masterminds because I love getting great ideas. So yesterday, I was on a free webinar training. Just a participant. I'm watching. The guy doesn't know me. I don't know him. And it was great information. So it happened to work out really well because if you've been following me for a while, you know a lot of our real estate agents that I coach are making good money using QR codes, right? They're using QR codes so they can get leads. Let's say they're taking an offline method to get leads to go to their Facebook page because then you've got them pixeled. You can retarget them tomorrow. All of those great factors that can happen with this. Well, I'm on this webinar and this guy's pretty good with what he's teaching. He's given a new spin to the way to use QR codes. So I'm taking notes like crazy. I'm like, holy crap, if I use this in my business, if I show agents how to put a little tweak on it so you can use it for real estate, if we put all this together, this can really make a lot of money, not only for me, but for all of our agent members as well. So I'm taking lots of notes. I take like a page and a half or 2 pages of notes, which is a lot for me because I usually just write down 3 or 4 points. So I take like a page and a half, 2 pages of notes, and I start doing the math. And I'm like, you know what? If this works as well as I think it will, I think it'll make such a meaningful impact. If it's $5,000 or less, whatever this guy's offering, if it's $5,000 or less, I'm in. I get my Amex card. I've got it ready. I'm still taking notes. I'm doing all of this stuff. He gets to the end of the webinar and doesn't sell squat. Nothing. Sells nothing. I'm standing here, sitting here, a page and a half of notes, all excited. I can put this in place in my business. And he's like, I hope you enjoyed the training. Dude, what are you talking about? How am I supposed to use, like, the only thing that can do is give me lots of, what do I do with these notes now? I just put it with all the other notes from all the other conferences I went to and don't make a meaningful impact for my business? Dude, I'm about making money. I'm not about getting ideas for my business. A lot of real estate agents are exactly the same way. They actually want to create a meaningful impact for their business. What am I supposed to do with a bunch of notes? I'm not looking for tips. I'm looking for a prescription. So I called the guy and I'm like, man, what was that? Why would you not sell anything? He says, oh, well, some people get upset if I'm selling all the time. People that really want what you offer and don't have the money get upset. They don't go to Walmart upset that Walmart's selling all the time. Yeah, that's kind of what we do. We sell light bulbs. You can complain all day long that light bulbs are $5. If you don't like it, you can go back home and be in the dark. We are here to improve people's lives. Why would you not sell something to help people in doing this? So let me tell you a little something about you as a real estate agent. If someone doesn't do it for you or with you, it won't get done. The same is true for me. The same is true for everybody out there. Let's say you decided you wanted to start losing weight, okay? There are a billion videos on YouTube for free on how to exercise, how to do the perfect sit-up, the double squats, the galloping, the running, all of the stuff that you can do. How to get your cardio up, how to do your muscle training. You ain't doing none of. What do you want to do? Watch videos all day? Get lots of great ideas on how to do the perfect push-up? You need somebody to do it with you. You need somebody to knock on your door and say, get your fat ass on the ground. We're getting ready to start doing sit-ups. You know a great workout routine for most real estate agents? Fall down on the ground and get back up 100 times. I guarantee you will lose. First of all, you can't do it 100 times. You'd be so out of breath and exhausted you couldn't do it. If you do, that is your workout routine. No videos needed. Now you need somebody to knock on your door and say, we're going to fall down and get up 100 times. There is nothing worse than getting lots of notes and not being able to put it together. Not because all it leaves is questions. So here's the problem. When you do this, it creates overwhelm in your mind. I get all these ideas. Okay, so the QR codes, if I can get that to track to my domain name, and then I can pixel those people and follow up. Okay, great. So, but how would I put that together? I'm creating overwhelm. I would have been better off not getting the idea. The only reason you participate in trainings, the only reason you're watching right now is to get something that you can put in place for you to make money in your real estate business. It is not to get ideas. That is what poor realtors do. That is what struggling realtors do. Get lots of ideas, participate in all these trainings, get on all the free webinar stuff, and then get mad that those people are selling. You ain't mad they're selling. You're mad that you really need light bulbs and you can't afford the light bulbs, and you're mad that everybody else is brightening up their day and you're still sitting in the dark. That's what you're mad about. I, on the other hand, actually want to grow my business and contribute to everybody else's life. I want to buy whatever this guy's selling because I know it'll make a meaningful impact. You know what I end up with? A page and a half of great notes and great ideas so that all weekend long I can sit here thinking, man, how in the heck would I put this in? If I did that, now I'm like more frustrated with the program I had because I feel like it would be better if I added this in. So I'm more frustrated. So it creates overwhelm in your mind. Stop watching stuff if you're not going to implement, if you're not going to invest in yourself, and you're not going to implement that to make money. You are purposely creating overwhelm. You can get on 7 webinars today. You can watch 7.5 hours of YouTube videos totally free and get all of these ideas, and the only thing that will happen is you will make less money. You are creating overwhelm for your life. You're going to have a page and a half of half fleshed out ideas to grow your real estate business, and then you're going to be more frustrated. You're going to do absolutely nothing and go right back to where you were in the first place. So as a salesperson, it's important for you to know you need to be selling. Let me tell you, if you use our approach with for sale by owners suck, by the way. They hate you, you hate them, but everybody makes a lot of money. You can close a lot of deals with them. It's an awesome deal, okay? But of every 10 FSBOs that you meet with, one of them is going to say, well, I don't want you to come out here. All you're going to do is give me a sales pitch. I don't want to sell. All you do is sell all the time. All you realtors are the same. That is a freaking loser. That is not to stop you from growing your real estate business, because 9 out of 10 love you and one is a freaking loser because he has no money. You know what he's mad about? That he got a divorce because he treated his wife like shit and she took half of the money. So now he has no equity, so he can't afford to pay you. So he's overpriced his home. He's not getting any offers on his home. And now you want to take 6%. So he's mad at you that you charge a commission. You shouldn't have treated her that way. It's not the realtor's fault that you're in your position. You've already demonstrated that you're a failure in selling your home. You need some assistance. But that's not the guy you need to be working with. Nor should you change your business model for that. I did a webinar training the other day, and we've got our luxury agent training coming up here in a couple of days. And I offer that for sale. And by the way, like if you have 1,000 people get on your webinar and 175 of them give you $1,000 each, you're doing pretty well. Now for me, I'm thinking that's 825 people that I'm not going to be able to help. But we had 3 or 4. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're selling it. If I had 900, do you know how much money that, dude, this is a direct reflection. I don't even know who you are. This is a reflection of what you've done over the past 90 days that has created the lifestyle you have right now, that you actually really want these light bulbs, but you are going to go stay in the dark. So my anger of being on this webinar, of wasting over an hour of my time to watch what this guy was teaching, my anger comes from not only having all these ideas and thinking I can put this in place in my business, but not being able to, and then worse, the overwhelm and the lack of focus and the mind hijack that this creates causes a negative effect on my business. Why wouldn't he take my $5,000 or $3,000 or whatever the hell he's selling? Like, why wouldn't you help? Here's how you do it. Let me show you more. Let me show you how to do it. Because his real content was probably 36 minutes of the webinar, 38 minutes of the webinar. He can't teach you everything. I can't get my questions answered if that's the case. Right? If I've got a personal trainer at my house and he's showing me how to fall down and get up, and I say, well, my knee's kind of hurting, how would I adjust? He would say, okay, well, put your weight over on this side. I would ask a question and we would fix that problem instead of stopping. And that's what happens for real estate agents every single day. They're in their email. They're watching all kinds of stuff. They're reading all kinds of stuff. They're downloading this. They're getting all these ideas. And you're already overwhelmed. And today, you will overwhelm yourself more by stuffing more in there. You do not need it. You are overwhelming yourself. Your gas tank's completely full, and you keep trying to pump more in it, and you can't figure out how to use the gas as fuel to get where you want to go. And you're like, no, I can get some more in there, and shit is spilling everywhere. You should always be selling. Let me sell you right now. If you have not seen our brand new training on listmoresellers.com, this is the day you actually take action for your business. It's free for you to go there, and I will sell the shit out of you on fixing your business. You need to fix your real estate business. You know if you need to or not. Watch the training. You'll get lots of ideas. You'll get at least a page and a half of notes. You'll say, holy crap, this guy's really got his stuff together. He's been coaching realtors for 23 years. He coaches tens of thousands of realtors. A lot of them are in his $1 million club, meaning that they have over $1 million in actual net worth. Retirement. This guy knows his stuff. I will decide if I want to take action or not. But you will learn how to be good in sales by learning from people that are good in sales. You should see somewhere in the description here, listmoresellers.com. If you go there, and by the way, no matter where you're at in this country, we are doing referrals all the freaking time, agent to agent. Has nothing to do with me. You should be commenting right here in the comments. Tell me the city and state that you're in, because if we have an agent that says, oh my gosh, you're in Albuquerque, I've got a seller moving to Albuquerque, you guys can get together and you can figure out where you want to, how you want to work out your referral fees. Has nothing to do with me. But leave a comment here, the city and state that you sell real estate, because you are involved in a network of real estate agents that can help you in growing your business. You help them, they help you. Of course, you want to go to somebody that's good at what they do. So I want you to leave a comment here with your city and state. They will reach out to you anytime they have that. Every single day, we have real estate agents that'll say, hey, do you have anybody in Detroit, Michigan? And I'll say, man, just jump on our lives and look through. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Find somebody there, check them out, see if it's somebody you want to refer business to. But what you'll find is if you're serious about growing your business, you will do the things you're supposed to do and implement the way you're supposed to. Stop learning, start earning. If you agree that's what you need to do, I want you to click the like button here. There should be a blue thumbs up somewhere. Click the like button if you believe maybe we should stop learning, start earning, or just learn the things that I do need and implement those in a bite-sized chunk, then learn one more thing and implement it in a bite-sized chunk. This is how you build your business. I don't like teaching people to seem smart. I like teaching people to make them rich. It is up to you to implement the way you're supposed to and to deal with a no BS approach, a guy that knows how to get you making money and won't let you fall for your own BS. We've got agents all over the country that have made a meaningful impact. We've improved their lives because we can get them out of their own way. We can get them focused. We can get rid of that whole overwhelm thing. Overwhelm is a lack of direction and focus. If I can get you direction and focus, you're not going to feel overwhelmed. You're like, nope, I don't need that stuff. I'm going right here. I'm good. I know what I need. I'm working on 3 things today. That's all I'm doing. I'm not jumping on a webinar to look for more freaking distractions. You do this to you. I was mad that I did it to me and couldn't actually see it through to the goal line. So my hope for you is that you are doing everything you're supposed to. As you know, I give tons of free training. All the time I give free training here. I'm live every single day. If you are not following our page, you should follow the page and turn on notifications. That's how you find out when I go live, Monday through Friday. I always go live every day. And you will find that it will make a significant difference for you if you take the ideas and you implement them. But otherwise, you watch a webinar, you take a page and a half, 2 pages of notes, and then you go put them in your webinar notes section of the other 27 webinars you've been on, and you find it 5 years later when you're going through some shit, and you're like, oh my gosh, this was a great idea. Why didn't I never implement this? And then, oh, this was a good webinar. I went to this seminar live. This guy was really good. And it's 5 years later. Stop it. You are wasting your time. It's time to get really focused on what you're doing. So anyway, that's my rant for the day. Not so much a training as it is teaching you that you've got to actually implement the things that you're involved with. Don't learn it if you're not going to earn it. You need somebody to do it for you or do it with you. That's true. And if you're trying to exercise today, you're better off to have somebody do it for you or with you. I don't think you can exercise having someone do it for you, right? If you're trying to learn how to cook, have somebody do it for you or with you. This watching stuff all the time is not going to help you. That you are in the selling business, you should be selling all the time. Anybody that has a problem with sales or thinks you're selling all the time, that's not your customer. Get rid of them. Let them live in the dark by themselves. They did this to themselves. They don't want the light bulbs. Let them be in the dark. I'm Greg Luther. Go out there and make some money. Have a profitable weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.